If you are a fitness coach who wants to help your clients not only be the fittest, but also the most hormonally balanced so that they can be empowered in every area of life at every time in their cycle, this video is going to teach you the assessment method to help you do exactly that. But before I dive in, go ahead, like this video. It's really good for the algorithm. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. That also really helps me. And hit that red bell to be notified every time I post a new video on menstrual cycle health, fitness, and nutrition for personal trainers. And if you don't know me yet, hello, my name is Omega. I am an exercise scientist, menstrual cycle educator, and the founder of the Confident Menstrual Cycle Coach Academy. And this is one of my personal training clients, Sol, who is using this information in the Academy to not only empower herself, but also empower her community. So let's get into it. I'll break down the 4 assessment questions to ask your clients in order to help you do a hormone health assessment. And by doing this, you're gonna help your clients live more cyclically. But before I dive in, I do wanna make a disclaimer. Not all of your clients are as stoked about the menstrual cycle as you are. Use this as an assessment, not an indoctrination. Point number 2, not all of your clients are comfortable about talking about their periods either. So make sure to stay until the end for instructions to get this assessment resource that takes the taboo out of female cycle health and talking about periods and that kind of stuff. So here are the questions to ask in your initial assessment. Numero uno, how long does your period usually last? Crucial question. This question is important because the period is a window to overall health. Like Lisa Hendrickson mentions in her book, the period is actually the 5th vital sign. Periods usually last from about 3 to 7 days, but a period that's shorter than 3 days or longer than 7 days is usually considered unusual, especially if it's coupled with lots of pain, spotting, or heavy bleeding. Without going deep into how to address those issues, heavy bleeding, spotting, pain, they're not normal. So the same is possible for you if you can get the foods down. Okay, point number 2, the second question to ask, how long is your total menstrual cycle? It can range from 22 to 40 days, which is a long span. Knowing how long your client's total menstrual cycle is will help you with the last step that I'm going to talk about in programming workouts around their menstrual cycle. You want to know how long their period is because their ovulation window, which is usually about halfway through the cycle, is the best time to train heavy. While in the 11 to 14 days leading up to the cycle, the luteal phase, their fat burning potential increases. I talk about that a lot in this video on the science of cyclical health, which I'll link to below if you haven't seen it yet. So before I continue on, let me take a breath. If you're excited to help your clients track and train with their menstrual cycle, say me in the comments below. Okay, question number 3 to ask your clients is your menstrual cycle predictable? If their menstrual cycle is predictable, then it becomes easy for you to program around their cycle. If they have a 28, 30-day cycle, you can say that they ovulate around day 15. But if she doesn't have a normal menstrual cycle, you can encourage her to take her basal body temperature, which will clue you in as to when her ovulation is, and I talk about that in this video, which I will link to below. This will in turn give you, the personal trainer, deeper insight as to where she is in her cycle. So having her take her basal body temperature will tell you, again, when and if she is ovulating. And again, I breezed through that, so I'll say again, I put in this video why the basal body temperature is important and exactly how to take the basal body temperature. Okay, question number 4. What PMS symptoms do you experience? This will give you a foundational understanding of the inner workings of your client's hormone. Clients with high estrogen are going to have certain symptoms, and clients with lower progesterone will have different symptoms, and clients with nutrient deficiency, they'll have completely other symptoms. I'll direct you to another video at the end of this video that can help educate you on how different PMS symptoms impact sports performance. Now, okay, how to use this information. In using the cyclical assessment guide, you can fill out the information or have your client fill it out, which they might be more comfortable doing. In the guide, there is a space for charting your client's cycle. so you know exactly where she is each week when you're programming workouts for her. By charting your client's cycle, you can start training her in different ways throughout the cycle based on her fluctuating hormones, which I described in detail in this video about the cyclical periodization model. I'll also link that below if you haven't seen it already. When you do chart your client's cycle in the assessment document, I recommend that you do it 1 month at a time instead of 3 months in a row, checking in when she's on her period and then filling it out from there. This will help you account for any minor fluctuations in cycle length that she might experience as you go about your training. So you can get that free hormone assessment document by using the link in the description below. The Hormone Health Assessment document helps you individualize your approach to your client's cyclical body so that you can not only help your clients be the fittest, but also help them understand their cycle more. And if you like this video, click that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out in the algorithm. And leave me a comment below sharing your biggest takeaway. And if you're ready to get more educated on how PMS impacts fitness performance, watch this video next. I'll see you there. Bye.